Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Oval Squad, gear up and get ready!
Oval Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Blitz Squad in position.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Oval Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least...
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Phaethon. Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might like...
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns
I know who you are. You must be the infamous...
Trigger was definitely
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No
A hero working from the dark side.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose.
If what you call your... Whether I'm a villain or...
Regardless of your position, if you get things done...
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives as an expert hollow guide, or a proxy. Phaethon will use the current map intel and hollow data to chart the most efficient. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects...
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than... I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of...
If no other squad member... That wraps up the mission briefing.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Major Squad, report your status!
Ready!
Major Squad, come in!
Oh no! Still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in hollows. I'm guessing from some interference patterns. It might be the Exultists intentionally trying to jam us. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming!
Squad is pinned down. Squad, do you copy?
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest! See them where they should be okay, right? The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Feels like...
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target. Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Red Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the Captain ASAP. Yeah. I wonder if the proxy...
Aegis Squad coming.
Aegis reporting in! We need you loud and clear, Captain!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
More ethereal keep emerging from the miasma!
Shed a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger! New objective! Shut down the ether transmission system! I'm not late, right?
Remote support. In position. The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point.
Orphe.
And for us to show them what we've got, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus!
I've hacked the unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure in
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Brock.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Sr. says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now. But according to Seed Sr., you're someone who can be... Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed.
Seed Sr.?
He's not. Seed Sr. is an intelligent construct. Totally different. You carry the same scent as me. Did you attend class?
Strictly speaking, I never...
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force? Or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel always seems to be
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as their commanding officer, I have to... All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists, we came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists'
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of the Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to Fisher Court, but no one knows the labyrinths of hollows, but
Faith and scales are like magic.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're...
I got this. Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile target. 8 in total. Look at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're all clear.
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice. How can swirling dust compete with a blaze?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbeliever!
Hey, Seed Senior, you've got to be careful with how you treat
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains, even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason?
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ETH. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber hike.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes, too. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps...
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for...
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us,
I don't consider them a comrade. At least...
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Faith.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is these Obscura and the factories that produce them.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of...
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be...
No, that's not right. Although I did come across, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights, more importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way
or they would have destroyed Nue.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time.
Hey, did you two completely forget that...
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressed?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. The Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all...
What Captain Magus meant to say was...
That's not what I meant! All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exalted.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And...
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Innernaut behind my...
Help!
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on...
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this, by the way. Proxy, I heard your performance in the hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has kept...
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing...
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their...
All right. Without the proxy
I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into... And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde.
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind?
The Major General wants to see me?
Relax. Oh.
Sir, you're
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has...
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are new...
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are... This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside...
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for...
Swabian Temple. Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting in...
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula, which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
Of course. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be...
That's a very unique way...
Major General, the Mayor and Yunque Summit might not be too happy.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.